The new Darkmoor update just hit Test Realm this week. There were a lot of changes. New gear, new world, new experience levels. You get 10 levels.
Spell changes.
But the biggest one to me is that it appears as though they've raised the damage cap into the ether.
If we don't know how high the damage cap goes now is what we're getting at.
From the way this looks, there's not one. I have a feeling they may add one later.
Hopefully not. I think it's kind of dumb to have one.
It's very sick.
Because it just makes one optimal build. If you have a damage cap, you have to have a certain build. If you don't have a damage cap, you could experiment like more pierce build, more damage build. I think that's cooler to have it to where you could change it.
All right, everyone, time for your state mandated 237 damage and around 50 pierce or so.
Yeah, exactly. With this change, you could go, let's go all damage. Let's get to 300 damage. Why not?
So what I have on right now puts me perfectly at the live realm damage cap. 237 damage with 56 pierce.
Literally every build is like that, though.
100% power pip. I can't fizzle, but I'm going to show you just how high over you can get if you just spec completely into damage and don't give a hoot, don't give a gamma about pierce. So as you can see, I have a little bit more damage.
Just that would never be possible in live realm. No chance.
286 damage, still the same accuracy. 32 pierce.
That's good for that much damage. It's good.
That's good enough. If 32 pierce can't hit through what you're hitting through, consider converting.
50% shield. I mean, if you had 0 pierce, if you have 5,000 damage, it's just gonna just steamroll everything anyways.
But you might have noticed already.
I noticed.
That yes, I have 286 damage for my school. And that just makes me just a fuzzy ball of warmth.
Bro is pickled tink.
But for my off-school myth, over 300 damage.
How? How did you get that high for an off-school?
I will show you. It's called, they either buffed or bugged the damage jewels.
Buffed or bugged. Currently unknown.
We're going to start a segment every week, and it's going to be buffed or bugged.
If it's never nerfed or bugged because the nerf was intentional. But buffed, it could be a bug.
The damage has gone way, way up. 42 damage a pop.
That's literally more than your hat gives you in storm damage. You get 2 42s. You're getting 84 myth damage from that hat.
And there's 2 on the hat, 2 more on the robe, and 2 more on the boots. So I have 300 damage without sacrificing anything on my main school. Still having a storm wand, completely storm a theme, storm amulet, storm ring, storm deck, and a storm pet. The scary thought is, what's my myth damage going to be if I made a Quint Mighty myth pet and then put on a better damage for myth ring and a theme and deck and swapped every one of my damage jewels for storm to a damage jewel for myth?
You could have 400 myth damage, I bet.
I would have to be close to 400.
And at that point, you're not a storm anymore. You have become a myth. So, Boar, let me ask you, did you farm for new pins?
I have the exact same pins I had in Live Realm. What I'm going to do now is walk over to Bingo and make some myth damage jewels and see just how crazy high I can get this damage on my myth. Shatter, get out of here. Shatter, yes. Myth damage. So, after swapping about 6 different circle jewels, what do you think my myth damage is now?
It's gotta be, what was it before, 307?
307.
I'm gonna guess 360.
I think you're close. 362.
Ooh.
And again, that's still with a storm pet. Let me just go steal my myths pet and mount, since how this is test realm and you can do quirky stuff like that.
Shatter gems that took years to farm for.
So I'm gonna port this over with the mount. Pet and mount are in the bank. All right, now to get that stuff back out of the shared bank, and you do have to move it to your bank first before being able to pull it out of your bank into your backpack, because that's a glitch that's been in the game forever now and they do not want to fix it. All right, Core, I'm on Itachi. I have a myth pet now, and I have a myth mount with the set bonus. What do you think my myth damage is now?
If you have the set bonus and the pet, 380.
390.
Oh my god! 400's possible. It has to be possible.
400's possible. And the sad thing is, I still have over 200 storm damage.
400 myth damage.
Yeah.
That is unheard of. I never would. If you'd have shown me that before, I'd have had a stroke trying to figure out how that's possible.
And if you look on here, like, there's no scaling at all or curbing applied.
There's no way it's going to be possible in PvP, too. That's going to get changed.
Maybe they decided to make PvP fun.
Maybe they did. 400 myth damage.
So the real question is, would you like to see how much damage I can do with 390 myth damage?
Nope, this has been a tremendous episode of Core and Boar Tech. Core and Boar Tech.
Just kidding. All right, 390 damage on the myth. I'm going to Frenzy into a Stone Colossus round 2 and see just how much bongers I can bango. Where'd this shark come from? There's the Frenzy.
Did you set your pip to myth?
Yes.
Okay. Boar does all that and forgets to set his pip.
This Stone Colossus is supposed to do up to 940 damage.
Lord have mercy if there's a critical here.
This wooden construct is just going to turn to vapor.
This is the strongest. This is like one of the million. Dear God, let there be a critical.
Please. I don't even need one.
Oh my dear God, it's times 8. 800 damage. And plus 40%. Jeez!
12,000 round 2.
Yeah, that sounds about right for 400 damage.
Cosplaying as a myth on a storm.
That's the new meta.
That's the new meta.
So just go train Ortherus.
So the tech is, don't use a single one of your own spells ever again.
Yeah. W balance update if I ever seen a balance update.
I love this, but this isn't a balance. I'm on a storm, actually.
Yeah, so...
And also, this OP wand I have right here is from the Lemuria raid. The Ghastly Conspiracy raid. If you want it, you should probably join our guild so you can do the raid and get some of the drops. Core, has this been average tech?
I'd say this has been above average, dare I say. Good.
And also...
tremendous! Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Core and Boar Tech.
Ow! Go destroy things!
For 400 damage, I would skin my family alive. I would happily skin my family alive. Don't be mistaken.